Welcome, guys. This is Naka 21 playing some Sega. Got me my ramen here. Mm, mm, mm. It's basically my dinner and my It's basically my dinner and and my lunch at the same time. I woke up really late. Here we're playing Cyborg Hunter, which is a localized version of some anime game from Japan. I don't know what it's called, but it was a very like Sega in Japan got very involved with a lot of toy stuff. Oh, is everything right? Hold on. Hold on, guys. I think looks all right. Okay. Well, anyway, Sega in Japan was very involved with the toy business. They got Red Photon Zillion. Uh, I think there was a Magical Teratuko or whatever, and I don't know. Either they made toys or made parts for toys. It's hard to. Oh, uh, damn. There we go. Anyway, and one of the things was to make anime games. Now, I believe this Red Photon Zillion and Fist of North Star was something that are games that they made. I think the only one that wasn't uh, the only one that wasn't like changed because of licensing was Red Photon Zillion. And I didn't even know about that till like I think in the late 90s. There was this one cable station called Network 1 or N1, and they showed anime there. And when I heard that theme song just show up, I was like, "Oh snap! That's the Zillion theme, right? Like how?" And when I saw that anime, I was like, "Wow, this is awesome!" Like I think the anime was like something like 60 something episodes, but only ever 4 episodes were translated here in the States. Crazy stuff. I'll get that later. Yeah, I should just use this. Anime was very different back in the day, though, man. Like, I hate how it's become. It used to be. It used to be something that only a few people knew about. And then all of a sudden, like I think around like the early 2000s, more and more stuff started to come out. There we go. Let me put that on before I forget. And I don't know, it's become very commercialized. It's not fun anymore, to be honest. I have to find out the name of that guy, but he was talking about it, like there was a period of time where like almost every anime sucked in one way or another. And you know, I should probably go get that life. I want to go get that life. And I remember like, and it all started to become really samey, like no joke. Like everyone's like black haired, you know, 15-year-old, and they're the hero and all this stuff, and I'm like, you know, that's pretty samey and boring and not very interesting, and geez, like what happened? Everyone's being transported to a fantasy world. I don't know about you, but I do not want to live in a place where dragons and stuff exist. I just want to. I don't know. It's just very, very boring nowadays. Oh damn! Did I leave the life thing over here? There it is. Ah, didn't give him back enough either way. Let me just. I could tell you in the beginning. Uh-oh. I could tell you in the beginning, when I first started seeing anime, I was very, very young. And it was very, you know, I forgot. The first anime I saw was Fist of the North Star, the movie. Then Akira, right? Then I would go visit my family in Mexico, and they had anime over there. And I could tell how it was like so different from what I was watching over here. I was like, damn. Damn, this is like so cool. There's action and you know, there's blood, and these guys really hate each other. Oh, these guys really love each other, and it was so different, right? You know, they had Robotech. They had one of the early Gundam. They had a Fist of North Star, but it wasn't as good as the movie. But I could tell it was Fist of North Star because I recognized Kenshiro. Then there was this one I liked called oh god, Time Fighters or something. I don't know. It was about a bunch of kids traveling traveling through time in a giant time machine that looked like a blue beetle. And I gotta tell you guys, I was like, I like that. I really like that. I wanted more of that. I couldn't for the life of me have enough. And I would always look forward to going to Mexico because I know they had those kind of cartoons over there. Toonami no was not yet a thing here. But sure enough, there was oh, damn. Sure enough, there was ways of watching anime. There was a lot of Raws. I'm not sure if you know what that is, but there was people would like come from Japan or wherever, and they would have cassettes of anime that's airing over there, but none of it was translated. You just kind of see what happened. And it took me a while to find this one, but there was this one called Eitzer 3. Good stuff. Good stuff. Giant robots, elf girl in the black tight suit. You know it. Really? Oh. Oh, damn. I let go of a bomb. Come on. Ah, there you go. And it was all good stuff. Now, as time went on and anime became more popular, stuff like Yu Yu Hakusho, Tenchi Muyo, and all that stuff started to come out, I was finally happy. Like, oh, great! I'm finally watching like this new stuff, and like not everyone knew about it, right? But But when people started to recognize and it started to become more mainstream, and I didn't like it because it was changing. I didn't like how it was changing. I didn't like what was being brought over here. Damn. I did not really like what was coming over here. It was like first there was a lot of stuff. There was a lot of stuff. It was random. There was a variety. You know, I don't know, the companies and Funimation, they just kind of bought everything in hopes of seeing what sticks. Mini the Psycho Punch. There we go. You know, they could have added a little more. They could have added at least some sort of graphical effect showing it has a backpack on, a jetpack on. Huh. Man. Ah. Oh, do I have it on? Yeah, always have to make sure because sometimes I end up dying in this spot because I forget to put the jacket back on. I'm gonna get more life. Oh, you know, the punch will be more effective here. Where was the life? Was it on the second floor? No, that's the power up. I think it was on the third floor. Whoops. You know, it took me about a year to figure out that you need a second player to access the menu. There we go. I did not know you needed a second control. The cartridge that I was given, didn't have an instruction manual. It was just the game by itself. I don't know where my brother got it from. He just kind of brought it and just gave it to me because, you know, I had the Master Gear converter on the Game Gear, and he was like, "Here you go." You know, I was like, "Awesome, man!" I tried to play this, and I, for the life of me, couldn't figure it out. Like, I'm collecting this stuff, but I can't get past the second level. Like this jacket, you know. And I'm thinking it might be like an Alex Kidd situation where you could have to push pause to access the menu. But that wasn't the case at all. It was like you needed a second player to do all that. Oh, let's see. Damn. Screw it. Let's get the cycle punch in there. using way too much psycho power on these targets. Yeah, when anime started to become more popular, it was very difficult finding one that I would like. Damn. Well, the last one I remember liking was Bleach. Well, no. There were subsequent ones that actually came out that I ended up liking, but during the mid 2000s, Bleach was basically like the only one that I liked. Like I didn't care much for Naruto. I didn't care much for Inuyasha, whatever. Just Bleach came out. The characters to me looked cool. Had to do with like Grim Reapers and stuff, and like, this looks different. I don't know where he comes off saying that Ichigo and his friends are 15. No, those looks like 20-year-old college students. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Psycho Punch. Come on. There we go. I probably should go back and yeah, see if there's a I should probably see if there's a life somewhere. Oh, that means I have to travel all the way over there. This sucks. In terms of graphics, I don't really know how much changed. No, I'll have to say I am pretty impressed with how much work Sega was doing by themselves. Great. I'm gonna have to, I still have 5 bombs? Damn. I'm definitely gonna have to go ahead and do that. But man, recently though, I was looking at, I guess I'll show you the game. Alright, I'll get more life over here. And I know where to go now. But recently I've been seeing if I could find old anime that I've never seen. There was this one anime called Magical Toroto Kun or something. And and my brother got the game at or I don't even know where or who. Well, someone went to Die Hard Game Fan or Die Hard, the store, not the magazine. And they I think he got it there. He got it there, and he brought the game over, and I didn't know what to make of it. It was this one, you know, it was. Do they go past 5? Yeah, they do. Okay. All right, time to fight the boss. I think there's only like 3 bosses in this game. Anyway, this new anime I see, and trust me, it's out there. It's like really bizarre. I think they localized maybe 4 episodes on cassette only. But like, it's weird. It's like this little. I don't know if he's like a dwarf or a kid, but the small kid who just does stuff. Like he could draw on solid objects and make them come to life. See. Go. All right, let's there you go. That's how I beat him. Here, let's play something else, no? There we go. Genesis. This Burning Force. There we go. Okay. There you go. That was gonna crash into me. From what I understand, this game never made it outside of Japan in terms of arcade. Oh, oh really? Really? I forget. Let's go into a different game. Let's see. Genesis. You know what, let's try Mutant League Football. Michael Mandarn. Cycle Slashers Melodies. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Man, I have the sequel on the Xbox and I can't. I don't know how to stream that. There we go. Incomplete fourth round. That's right. Ah, so close. If I could have gone by to those rocks, I would have. I wouldn't be able. Oh, already using the special powers. Oh no. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Okay. Gotta somehow get a... Keep going. Okay. 9-yard gain, not too bad, not too bad. There we go. First down. They repurposed the Madden engine to make this game. Keep them back there, guys. Keep them back there. Oh. Haha. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Oh no! Activated super. Incomplete second down. Gotta keep them away. I wonder if they're gonna go for the... Can you still make? 10-yard gain. Okay, okay. It's gonna be it's gonna be one of those. Oh, whoa, damn. That's not what I wanted to do. Wrong. Wrong player. Halftime. I like this. New backtrack Monday. Oh, that's messed up. All right. Oh boy. Definitely doesn't make it easy. Only 3 yards. Oh. Incomplete. Oh, damn. Okay. I see nothing. Oh man, I get a kick out of stuff like that. It's not. Oh man. That's right. That's right. Oh. It was worth it. It was worth it. Oh. Damn. I tried to jump at him too soon. like the concept of mutants, superhumans, orcs, robots, and aliens, as well as skeletons. Um, Playing football. I just do. It's just like it's very unique. Ooh, barely. Barely a first down. Oh. No gains. Damn. Seniority. Damn. Keep him away. Keep him away. Oh. I really thought that. Well, I think there's mines on the other side, so if I do that, I should be able to. Okay. It worked. It partially worked. One more time. One more time. Oh, I don't want her to get one more touchdown. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? Oh, it's kind of intense. Oh, really? No one died? I could have sworn that the guy that tipped into the mine, I thought for sure he was gone. All right, let's go back to the menu. Man, but yeah, I remember one one day just playing an entire season. Uh, I was playing an entire season of this game, and and it was so I was using like the AI or I shouldn't say the computer got progressively harder and harder, and I was like going crazy trying to figure out how to beat this thing, and finally like I managed to pull it off. Um, I managed to pull it off at some point. Don't know how, but I did, and yeah, it was crazy. Let's see what else I could play. Let's play some Earthworm Jim, no? Really? Oh, there we go. How do we get up there? There we go. jeez. Can it respawn? I'm trying to get health and I can't. You know what? I think I have to. Oh, I guess I can't. Oh well. Really? Great. Now. Go. Very cool. Need more health. Ah. That sucks. Yeah, I'm I'm getting hit all the time. I gotta... Oh, really? Well, I guess whatever worked. Half the data went into that one little animation. Is that actual transparencies? Hold on, guys. I gotta look at this. Haha. That's how it's done. I think I'll save it here. Let's play something else. Do I have anything Sega CD? A lot of these games are very... Well, let's see. Eternal Champions. No.
Born of human spirit, I travel throughout space and time to ensure the protection of all mankind. In this continuum, mankind shall fade from existence unless a great change takes place. I am the instrument of this change, for I am the eternal champion. The downfall of man is traceable to the sudden deaths of key individuals that were meant for greatness, but were struck down before their time. I have used much of my power traveling through time, gathering up these doomed souls moments before their untimely destruction. I will hold a great contest, and I will return the victor to fulfill their rightful destiny and to save mankind from the forces of chaos and ruin. Slash, 50,000 BC. A caveman of superior intelligence, cornered by resentful tribesmen. Ramses III, 151 BC, last of the three pharaohs, lost in the river of time. Triton, 110 BC, hero of Atlantis, sealing that island's fate when defeated by Roman treachery. Riptide, 1566 AD, a freebooter that lived for adventure and justice on the high seas and died for pieces of eight. Xavier Pendragon, 1692, an alchemist cursed as a warlock. Raven Gindar, 1802, a mystic healer with control over time itself, but blind to her own dark fate. Dawson McShane, 1849, a lone wolf with a taste for gold and an eye for justice. Cheta Max, 1899, a circus acrobat skilled in savate, this royal Russian fell victim to sabotage. Lawson Tyler, 1920, an ex-cat burglar and kung fu expert. He realized the mob's treachery much too late. Saro Yamoto, 1993, a corporate assassin whose change of heart ended her career. Mitchell Middleton Knight, aka Midnight, 2100 AD, a scientist turned cursed vampire by a virus of his own creation. Jonathan Blake, 2030, a bounty hunter sent to track down a deranged scientist and his poisonous vial of chemicals. He is set up by his own government and eliminated. Rux Coswell, 2345, a destructive combination of man and machine killed to ensure a winning wager. These are my champions. Let the contest begin.
Not so fast, my friend. You didn't notice our four new contestants. I withheld them, hoping to hasten your destruction. But I'm weary of all this scribble and scrawl, so I too shall join your contest. Be warned, my power will destroy everything you hold dear.
Why, this is the same one as the Genesis introduction. Oh. There, I must be able to pick the main character. Okay. Oh, jeez. All right. Let me comment on Eternal Champions. First off, my friend had it on Genesis. It was was fun to play, but it wasn't very good. Like it it needed work. It definitely needed some work. Um, but I like the concept of these characters from different timelines or different eras and times coming together for a chance to redeem, not redeem, but a chance to come back to prevent their fates. And there was a lot more story than I thought thought I had. I remember seeing some of the 7-Eleven cups and some of the marketing stuff that I at some of the food stores and stuff. And for the most part, the guys who played it liked it. I at that point I played a lot of Street Fighter to expect something more out of a fighting game, but I couldn't like I couldn't bring myself to hold on. Pac-Man. I couldn't bring myself to like it as much as my friends, but I knew there was something there. And when I got a Sega CD sometime in the early 2000s, this was the one game I was looking for, right? Because it is a sequel. They did tighten up the gameplay a little bit, but at the end of the day, you know, I, it just wasn't working, right? Let's play this Master System conversion of a. But like I'll tell you, like there was definitely something there. I there was something there. I like the story. I've actually my cartridge, my RAM card died, but I went ahead and collected all the hidden characters. The one I wanted to play as a lot was Joseph Lieberman. Oh, I couldn't do a better job, guys. Oh, wow. And, and there was something there. So believe it or not, I liked Eternal Champions, not for its gameplay, but more for its story. And when I saw the back of the box of a Sega Saturn, I legitimately thought that we were gonna get a Saturn version at some point. Unfortunately, that was not the case. That was not the case. So, yeah, it was canceled. Oh, Joe Musashi is so small. And we're hitting all the bases here. Jeez, I went from playing Shinobi, Art of Vengeance to Game Gear Shinobi in less than a week. This is another one of the first Game Gear games I've ever played. I think I played this on a in a kiosk somewhere, and I don't know if it was, I think it was Toys R Us probably. Haha. By looking at this, you can really tell that well, that's how the Game Gear saves some memory. Just keeps it right off the screen. Okay, well, this is where I'm going to end the stream, guys. I have to pick up my wife soon, and I got to get ready for that. So, yeah, take care, guys. Try to stream later. I see there are 3 of you, so sorry if this isn't very, oh God, there's a whole family chat going on. Hold on. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just call it in this. I'll keep you guys informed. Take care. I'll see y'all later. Dates.